Hello everybody, it's the drummer 1232 here, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for the love and support you guys have been showing on the recent content I have been releasing. I truly do greatly appreciate it. Welcome to Sable. I'm gonna sign in really quickly. I have no idea if this music is copyrighted, so I'm gonna turn this down, like right there. No idea if that's copyrighted or not. Okay, let's go ahead, press new game. Actually, I kind of wanna. The song's over. Let's go ahead, press new game. Empty slot. Yes. This game seemed really cool to me on my Game Pass feed, and it seemed really interesting. Sorry if you hear any daytime noises. I do apologize. It's noon. It's almost 1 o'clock here, and I'm just trying to record this to get this up because I have rehearsal in a couple of hours. I have rehearsal at 7 o'clock. So, gives me plenty enough time. Okay. Wow. Hello? Whoa. Weird. Super interesting. Quest started. Ace to jump. Can I go back this way? That's to crouch. Okay. First, I wanna look at this. Weird. Oh, I can climb it. Okay. It's this way. Nothing. Alright, let's go through that door. Yes, I know how to jump, thank you. Let's go this way. Oh, I overshot that. Oh, I could just climb. Let's go through the door. Through the door or up the ladder? Let's go through the door first. Oh, is that my stamina? Yes. Oh, okay. B is to sprint. Okay. Gotcha. Cool so far. L to crouch. Sick. There's smoke. I guess we should try and make our way there. Oh, I can hold it down. Is there a difference? Yeah, there's a slight difference. This is cool. Ibex camp. Hello. I can feel Jody smiling behind her mask. Just as I know she can feel the teeth bearing a little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous, and she's softly, sweetly amused in her eyes. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. Jotty. You know, you've been nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? I know. I'm not worried. We'll go, I know. I tell Jotty, I tell Jotty that I know, but that isn't quite sunk in yet. She chuckles. I promise you, Sable, you're fine. But I do know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you've started, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? No, I don't remember the first time I rode a bike. You wouldn't let me put you on the seat. You were so afraid. Your hands were like claws gripping onto me. I feel the memory in my fingers. But then I promised you it was going to be alright. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman, and how wonderful the wind felt through my fabric. Suddenly, there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward, and you put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching, you tear over the sand. Look at her. She can do whatever she wants. Jotty reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. Take a breath. I think I'm ready. I thank Jotty for the encouragement and tell her with a nod I think I'm ready. I know you are, so let's get you started. You'll need to take a Hilal and Driss. Driss should already have made arrangements for your bike, and Halal will share something. Well, let's say useful as it is fun. I think I might suspect that Jotty's saying, but it's quiet. But I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. What if I choose the wrong path? I asked Jotty what will become of me if I choose the wrong path. There are no wrong paths, Sable, or right ones. I will be glad if you choose to stay with the Bexy. But, truth be told, I'll be glad no matter what, so long as you are happy. Whatever you decide you do, so with my blessing. So don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, eh? She knows me. So, speak to Hilal. I'll be there to see you off. And speak to Driss as well. I've told him to arrange your bike with Sizzo, but you know how he is. I got a new compass. I have something to give you. A compass to help you on your journey. It's the same one I used on my gliding, an artifact. Artifact, you might say. I take the device in my palm. It fits naturally there. Perfectly weighted and crafted. Each component slides together with incredible satisfying precision. Thank you. Okay, let's go. I'll be to hold compass. The ceremony. I need to complete the task of Hila and Driss. Okay, so Driss was over here. Driss was over here. What's this? What's this? Logging in. Hello, Sable. Unread messages 0. Have a good day. Okay. So let's go talk to Driss. I'm guessing that's my bike. What's up, Driss? What's up, friend? Thought I've told you myself not to be eager. It's all I could do not to race up to Driss. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful, or has some custom feature. What will its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore, or will I get used to it? Driss turns on a bit of a start. Sable! Hello! Hello, how are you today? I was told you have something special for me. Johnny sent me to speak to you. I was told you have something special. I tell Driss that I was told he had something for me. Something special? I nod very meaningfully, but he doesn't seem to get the hint. I make the leading gesture slowly, trying to be perfectly cool and confidential. But I can't do it. I'm too keen. And the word spills out. I asked Driss if he might sort of possibly maybe have a bike for me. Your bike! He yells. It's like an idea he's just had. Your bike! Yes, of course. Right. Yes, your bike. That I was meant to. What? That wasn't English. Your bike. Yes, of course. Right. Yes, your bike. That I was meant to. That I prepared for you. Because today is your... Did you forget? In object horror, I gently ask if he may have forgotten. What? What? I would never. It's obviously I have your bike, by which I mean I arranged for you. And, well, it's sort of a tutorial for you. A tutorial? Yeah, exactly. A learning experience. You see, Sable, before one can own their own bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test ride on a different bike. I think about it and find I've never heard of this part of the gliding, but Driss does not seem earnest, sort of. So, instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike as a test. Driss gestures to the sand cutter as at his side. It's quite old and a little bit shabby. A tester, if ever I've seen one. I'll give it a go. Really? I mean, yes, good. Be gentle, though. The sand cutter, older than Jotty. You treat her with respect. Now ride the bike through the ring and back. And here's some advice for you. My young glider, don't fall off. Okay, don't lose your bike. I'll try not to. A to strafe, L to steer. What does strafe mean? Oh, to brake. Okay, yeah, it's brake. Drive. Alright, let's go through the ring. This is very slow. Through the ring. Quest updated. And then go back. And then back. X, not Y. Okay. I returned to Driss, who somehow managed to seem caught off guard, despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations! How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles? Unexplained hissing? Small fires? What do you mean fires? Surely you noticed if you were on fire, even a little bit. What? Was that a possibility? Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Driss, is this bike dangerous? Well, he doesn't finish. Have you already been by Hila? Oh, right. I nearly forgotten about Hila. And thank Driss for the reminder. Before at least nudging him a little about the bike, I asked him if I still be getting one. I am determined. Well, you're getting the use of the sand cutter. That's something, eh? You can borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands? And Hila's got something to show you, too. Help you out with a little more of that, mobility you're after. With my confidence in this exercise only lightly tarnished, I thank Driss very much for the help, and his bike and I depart for Hila. Quest completed. Slinking slants. Do quest long. Okay. Speaking to Jaddy, I need to complete the task of Hila and Driss. The map. Pretty big. Pretty big area. Oh, wow. It's a pretty big game. Settings. Inventory. And clothing. Okay. Let's go talk to Hilal. Or Hilal. Okay. What's up here? me climb the ladder. I want to climb the ladder. What is this? Oh, I got 20 of whatever those are. Alright, let's talk to Hillel. As I approached Hillel, they gave me an enthusiastic wave. I always appreciated Hillel's verve and vigor, and on a day like this, I'm ready to match it with a touch of nerve for balance. Sable, take this! A gliding stone. Okay. Hillel hands me a small round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel its warmth, not borrowed from Hillel's hands, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find a softly electric, the static on cloth. Thank you. I thank them for the fuzzy rock. Oh, Sable, you don't know what this is, do you? What if I've just given you what I've just given you is a gliding stone. What do you feel? I tell Hillel that I feel fuzziness, electricity, connectedness. Electricity? Then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. I look at that stone. It seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it in there for you to channel. Okay? Right now, it's empty or dormant and waiting for you to fill it up. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins. At the edge of the canyon, you'll be able to activate it there. He'll all clap their hands twice and bobs a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Come back to me once you've done that. I want to hear all about it. Okay, whispering stones. Let's go ahead and go to the bike. So we could go do this. Through there. This is a very cool game. This is very fun. I'm very much enjoying it. Okay. I like the artwork and the art design. It's very cartoonish, but yet like menacing and unique. And wasteland. Is that where I'm supposed to be going? It reminds me a lot of Zelda in a way. Okay, let's get off. I think this is where I'm supposed to be going. Okay. Let's climb the wall. I like the mixture of like, oh, okay, I can't wall jump and climb at the same time. This reminds me a lot of Zelda, like a lot of Breath of the Wild. I wonder why I can't wall jump. Wall jumping seems like a key mechanic in this game. Whoa. Mothman. Okay. Ooh! No way I'm climbing back up that way. Okay. Some stairs. set of staircases. The stone thrums like a beating heart as I approach the altar. Exhilarated. I am ready for Rona to know me. I am ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I am in her sight. It's red now. This also reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus. Whoa. That was cool. Whoa. Quest updated. Whispering show Hilla. Okay, gliding. Press A to glide. Ooh. Okay. New mechanic. Press and hold to glide. Yeah, so you already showed me that. Okay. Cool. Let's go here. Cool, I can climb too. I was hoping that would be what I was able to do. Okay. Oh, I thought I'd miss for sure. Wait, last minute. Sick. Oh no, I don't want to climb that. I wanted to get a look at this again. Very cool. Very cool. Dude, can I do this infinitely? I could do this infinitely. All the way to the bike. Yeah, it's like impossible to kind of get lost in this game. Especially because if I press LT, I have a map. Or LB. Oh my god. I took air. Okay, come on. Oh, here's his camp. Okay, let's talk to Hillel. Dude, this is such a fast way to travel. Just glide everywhere. I'm gonna be abusing that so much. I'm gonna be abusing that mechanic. Oh wait, there's something down here. Oh no, it's just holes. It looked like something shiny. I'm glad you don't take stamina loss when you do ladders. Hello. When I return to Hillel, it is clear they know what I've just experienced. They're excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them before I've even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? Strange, I'm a little queasy, safe, like a warm hug. Exciting, true freedom. I tell Hilla that hovering is exciting and ramble for a moment about all the things I'll be able to do when I'm out there in the world. Most of them involve me falling on my head and not getting hurt, but I'm sure I'll come up with more than practice. Right? You can do anything you want. Hilla's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it much. I miss it too much. That feeling, just floating on the breeze. But I suppose it's best that it fades with age, Or else I might never have come back from my gliding. I'd just be out there, heaving myself into chasms. I'll heave myself into chasms for you. Is that really what you wanted to do? I wish we could all do that. I'll heave myself into chasms for you. I tell Hilla that I'll throw myself into thousands of chasms on their behalf, and they giggle. That's what I like to hear. I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've got the time to practice as much as they do. Takes a real serious focus. Hilla laughs even if there's a bit of regret in it, and I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no losses, I think about that, but decide that there is already too much lost on my mind to consider it much further. I am saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose the perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. You're going to love it out there, Sable, even when you don't. My advice, try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about rituals and independence and all that out there, but the world's an easier place if you put joy first. I thank Hilla for their advice and for their help, and tell them I'll miss them. It'll be over before you know it. A warning and reassurance all in one. I say goodbye to Hilla. Before I go, Hilla gestures towards the tower. It seems Sizzo's wishes to see me before I leave the clan. Okay, the ceremony. Sizzo has a task for me. Let's go see this Sizzo. See, I'm just gonna be abusing this. But I think that's the whole point. Who's this? Is this Sizzo? That doesn't look like Sizzo. But they are looking for something. Come on, climb this. What? Why? There we go. Okay. Staircase. Here we go. Alright, let's talk to Sizzo. Sizzo is an outclaimer and to the Ibex too, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall. I think of her more as kind of a distant relation than any sort of outsider. Mechanists, I'm told, are given their posts, and by their training and their code, must go to where they are needed. But Sizzo has been among us so long that it's easy to forget. It's an assignment first and foremost. As far as any of us concerned, she is one of us. I think there is a perception among the other clans that the Ibexi are quite insular, or that our designation of Ibex versus outclanners suggests some nervousness, othering of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are more than result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us and who we must leave behind, but all are welcome to join. And I'm always pleased that Sizzo did. Sable, how do you do, clan child? I can only think of one thing. Better now that I'm getting a bike, excited for my bike, a bit worried. Am I really getting a bike? I'm gonna go for excited. Sizzo has a throaty quality to her voice, and it rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person most days, and I'm always torn between pride and alarm. I managed to make her chuckle. Yes, Jotty told me how excited you were. Sizzo sniffs. She also told me Driss would be coming along to get your bike together, but I think he may have. I knew it! What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I tell her I was just clearing my throat. I don't begrudged Driss. What? Begrudged. I don't begrudge Driss his forgetfulness. Where I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might be just scattered, and besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hoverbike parts yourself. I'm going to make my own hoverbike? That sounds like an adventure. Technically, shouldn't just... I'm gonna be so rhetorical. Sizzo taps the cheek of her mask, amused. And let him have the privilege of bonding with your bike before it's composed? No, no, no. This is reserved for you. Here, take this. The navigator. Sizzo hands me something. This is a navigator. You can use it to mark waypoints on your compass. It should be useful in finding the old parts. I asked Sizzo where I might start looking. Our bikes are reborn and the ruined ships in fragments spread apart. A good start would be the ship down there near the camp. Okay. You'll find another up there at the great rock near the other side of the canyon. The big tall one in the center or with the red lava? I guess we'll find out. And another behind the old dam on the hill. Use your navigator to mark that down if you need. You'll need to gather the control panel, a power supply, and a calibrator. I'll be back before you know it. I tell Sizzo I'll see her soon and head off in each for the components. Together we'll create something new out of the old. Cool. Alright everybody, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call today's video here. Oh wow, that's weird. Alright, I'm gonna actually learn how to use this. Press RB to use the navigator and mark. Okay, so there. There. And there. Okay. Can I save? I don't know if I can save. Alright, well, with that in mind, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you guys are new to this video, please leave a like. And as always, I'll see you guys here tomorrow. Bye, guys.